Hi the Pisces, thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to y'all here, and thank you all so much for your dear support energetically above and beyond all. Thank you all so much for connecting, for all of your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions. I'm so touched by all of you. Thank you for connecting. And oh, Pisces, 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 this is a potent time for you. Oh my goodness. And this energy came through for you in your November readings. There are multiple ones out there that I posted here for you for the month of November. And it's an incredibly special time. I'm hearing a sacred time as you feel it. One that is really, I'm hearing also a gateway. I'm hearing a portal to what it is that you will be mass producing. And this is not just, I'm hearing the junk in the trunk that we're going to be dropping off at the I'm hearing at the football game, whatever that means. This is something that we're going to be getting, I'm hearing, a whole new game plan out for and with to win the I'm hearing the station of that we would be broadcasting this claim through. And I'm seeing it as being related to a certain for a number of you, this can be related to I'm hearing strategy, some form of also published work. It can be related absolutely to also, I'm hearing mentorship. I'm hearing the game theory, like something that you are kind of getting really creative with on a level where people are like, is she using, I'm hearing gum for gold. Like, so you're getting real, I'm telling you, Pisces, I'm hearing Leo strongly, and you came through in the Leo reading strongly. I'm seeing you like getting really I'm hearing like startling as well, and the way that you, and I'm hearing surprising as well, the star coming right up and out there, mirroring the devil. I'm hearing this is how Houdini does it. I'm hearing, and this is who Houdini is as well. And I'm seeing you like offering your solutions, your creative, I'm hearing marketing materials as well to an audience that is taking it in hand and kind of like winking you while you give it to them, because they feel it in the way that you presented it, that it's a winning solution, and you don't even really have to like I'm hearing accompany that moment by anything other than I'm hearing the pen that they would be writing the lease letter and offer to. Very interesting. Pisces, you're doing some manifestation here. I'm hearing you're getting really motivating as well for those around you to get involved in your own I'm hearing in your own I'm hearing takeoff moment here with the Six of Wands upright, the Six of Cups. You're leading a group. I'm hearing that for a number of you. You're leading a certain train of change that really challenges certain paradigms. And it's like, did you think that I didn't know how to work with I'm hearing sticky markers? Oh, Pisces, kudos to you. I'm hearing kiddo. I'm hearing kiddos here. I'm hearing kiddos from the block. I'm seeing these markers that are like so like chewed up, like gnawed on almost, like markers that have like I'm hearing characters like I'm hearing written all over them, whatever that may mean for a number of you. I'm almost seeing like graffiti, take it as you will, and always meant take it as you will, right? It's like, what is graffiti? Is it a tattoo? Is it a talk as well? Take it as you will. But the feeling I'm getting, and it always can go in so many different ways, Pisces, but I'm seeing it as like these markers that have been, I'm hearing, chosen to be challenging, and it's like there's a certain, I'm hearing also to be chewed on and worked with, and it can be like a really hard math problem, or like someone gives you I'm hearing a body of assets or work that you're like, this is for the champs, not for the cheaters. And I'm the one who's going to be challenging my own chairman to make this moment a moment that everyone can remember as not just a working solution. I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you, but as the memory of who we have become by way of where we have been becoming with, I'm hearing, and from. And I'm seeing this as having to do, for a number of you, again, I'm seeing childhood strongly here. I'm seeing it as like something that you were challenging very directly. Like if there were assets that were not really ideal to be working with, where you're like, again, I'm seeing like things that were chewed on, things that were like changed. I'm hearing multiplied. I'm hearing mismanaged. I'm hearing assets again, and I'm seeing like a classroom with like, again, pencils, like coloring pencils, markers that are like sticky because they've been so. I'm hearing sore with use, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. And I'm seeing like Pisces. It's like you take these starting points of support, and you stand for them on a very personal level for what it is that you realize they serve as for you. And I'm seeing it in this way of like, I took the most raunchy, I'm hearing racquetball tennis court in the room, and I wrote my initials on it, and I said, you know what, this is gonna be how I roll into my I'm hearing into my Rolls Royce when I'm gonna be writing my when I'm gonna be writing my I'm hearing my what is it? I'm hearing my leasing offer letter. I'm hearing that from a number of you, but I'm hearing also my my speech. And I'm seeing someone who's like getting up on a stage. In the moment that they raise the bar, I'm hearing of very Pisces. Okay, Father of Wands here, mirroring this Ace of Pentacles, emerging with it. I'm hearing making an offer for a number of you. There may be a Leo here who comes through. I'm seeing here the Strength card is perpendicular to the Father of Wands. There could be somebody who is, I'm hearing Marcus. I'm hearing Marcus. I'm hearing also marketing manager. I'm hearing somebody who is very, very, very well connected. I'm hearing for a number of you, but also very, I'm hearing like focused, like in a way of like they work in an industry where people recognize them as a I'm hearing voyeur, where like people, they could be like, again, it's like, whoa, I'm hearing they're like, and it can be your own energy, Pisces, but I'm seeing it like as someone who is like so revolutionary also in the way that perhaps they carry a certain craft out. And I'm seeing that they may be making you an offer. This again can be a propensity in your own chart that you're really capitalizing on. It's like, yes, I'm hearing I choose crayons actually to create my I'm hearing my commander-in-chief position with. And I'm seeing you, Pisces, yet again, it's like there's this, I'm hearing this attitude of awareness of, again, I'm seeing it as like how it is that you connect to the space of storytelling that for you holds the space of potential, where it's like it's not a matter of what I'm hearing I create. It's not a matter of how I create it in a physical, financially, socially admirable way, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. It's a matter of how I challenge how it is perceived to be a form of creation and creativity. And it's like, I'm seeing it again, Pisces. People come up to you, people look at you, they're watching you. I'm hearing your waterworks as well show. And they're like, she winds that, I'm hearing row down in the front seat, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you, like she's rolling down a window. And for a number of you, if you are a hypnotherapist, if you are a teacher as well, I'm getting for a number of you. If you work in any field of mentorship therapy, oh my goodness, I'm hearing when to be a mother and when to be, I'm hearing I'm hearing a knock at the door that delivers the right package at the right time. And this has to do with marketing. I'm hearing that strongly for a number of you. Always take it as you will. Always can be taken, perceived, and interpreted a number of ways. Dear Pisces. But the feeling that I'm getting here for you, and you got the Hangman here in reverse, right over the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and seeing you like knowing your worth. I'm hearing knowing your worth, knowing your world as well, very well. Again, that not necessarily which is made out to be as an industry where it's like, okay, I'm hearing we create with corporate materials. I'm hearing in finances that have been told by way of fortune tellers, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. I'm seeing you being like, I don't really care. I'm hearing actually who wrote on that one, I'm hearing like headstone that you were going to be the financial holder of this, I'm hearing craft, this particular craft. I am going to be, I'm hearing the magistrate. Take it as you will. I'm seeing the Pisces, it's like I'm seeing you kind of be like, I don't really care like who told me also that there is a certain home that occupies a certain craft, and it's like I don't need to be, I'm almost getting like this vagabond sort of nature where it's like, I don't want to have to dress up the doll in order for it to not to feel like a mannequin. I want to work with what is somewhat also, as others may perceive it to be, a little bit like wacky, like wacko, like I'm hearing manic, take it as you will, whatever that may mean for a number of you, take it as you will. But I'm seeing it as like, you're really like, actually I'm hearing crying, not like on behalf of what could have been created if you had, let's say, a certain, I'm hearing particular storyline to work with. I'm almost seeing like an actor who like in the past like wasn't offered a certain gig and like they're like, I'm hearing that's like kind of not something that was, let's say, as I may have considered it to be, I'm hearing a gaga moment, whatever that may mean for a number of you. It can be legal as well here for a number of you. I'm hearing strategy work as well. It's like that didn't really fully come full circle. I didn't finish the manuscript there, I'm hearing as well for a number of you. But that is not something that I'm going to be getting, I'm hearing bent out of shape over. And I'm seeing in a way, even Pisces, that it promises you more potential as you perceive it in a certain way. I'm seeing it as being related to how you are working with the past, and the moon here coming through in reverse, mirroring the world in reverse. I'm seeing you holding the chapter that you now want to write in your hand, but by way of what you motion over to, I'm hearing an at the future of, I'm hearing the feeling space for, and it's like your feeling space, Pisces, is magical here. I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you. Your feeling space is magic. The strength card coming through, Eight of Pentacles upright, and it's like this, the wheel of this ship that then starts turning around. And at first, right, it's this feeling Pisces, like you were like maneuvering this this boat by way of a wheel, right? And the I'm hearing the cast of the shore, I'm hearing the ship was like, there was like this tension, this resistance between how the ship, in a certain way, as it may have been perceived, was moving through a certain course. And it's like there was a lot of wind, perhaps. There was a lot of like the climate wasn't right, the environment wasn't right, and I'm hearing children, childish, like something was perhaps not quite mature yet, even as well. The Son of Cups coming through right then and there. I'm getting this is a memory, a past here. The Nine of Swords upright, right behind the Son of Cups, and there was perhaps a little bit of, okay, nonetheless, I'm seeing you again. It's like, and you were trying to like navigate and steer the ship, but then you decided, actually, I'm hearing, I want to move down another path, and I'm seeing you like, and not necessarily down another path, the Chariot coming through in reverse, right over the Death card in reverse, but I want to move in a direction that doesn't feel dissonant. I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you, and in whatever way that may be meant for you, but I'm seeing regardless that you take this wheel and you start really churning it in a way that is now changing the environment that it moves through. Very interesting that the ship moves through. And I'm seeing that I'm hearing, are now breathing life into I'm hearing cockpit. I'm hearing the captain's court. I'm hearing also though, corridor. I'm hearing corner as well. And again, I'm seeing you like, I'm hearing classroom as well. And it's like, I'm seeing you, perhaps remember, you could be taking something to really be, I'm hearing talked about, I'm hearing judiciary level, like we need to talk about this. I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you. This has to do with, I'm getting as well for a number of you with professorship. You may be thinking of also working with a certain material that you really, I'm hearing you want to take on a really public, I'm hearing large, expansive scale, I'm hearing professionally. And it's like, if I was just talking to, I'm hearing Florence and Gables about this one market that I wanted to kind of manifest, I'm actually now going to be making, I'm hearing a marble countertop with that conversation. And I'm hearing floor as well. Take it as you will. And this can be happening in so many ways, Pisces, but I'm seeing for a number of you that this is something that you have already created the space for. Very interesting. Something that you have perhaps even a certain philosophy to accompany. I'm hearing acknowledged, but I'm seeing it in this way, Pisces, again. I'm seeing you like having a conversation with someone. And it's like the way that this conversation, it can be with yourself, take it as you will, that went in a certain direction in the past, did not quite fully finance itself. I'm hearing also form itself, take it as you will. And what does financing mean? Again, take it as you will. It can be related to how it is that you felt in the moment of creating something physically. It's like, did I feel like I was actually a burden to the project, or did I feel like I was actually, I'm hearing breathing into it. I'm seeing it like as a balloon. I'm seeing it though as well, like as a space. Like, was I actually accommodating it? And I'm hearing challenge here with the Magician. And so the feeling as I'm getting it is like how you have perhaps been working with certain chapters. I'm hearing that specifically. And I'm getting as well, though, related to certain assets, talents that you know you hold, Pisces. It's like, yeah, I'm hearing I definitely was made for this. I'm hearing to discuss this. I'm hearing also to dock these ships. I'm hearing at shore, whatever that may mean. I'm looking for a number of you. I'm seeing like turning the wheel here, rather, Pisces, and having absolute direction that it's like, when the going was so rough, then you start turning the wheel. I'm seeing you turning, and then it's that feeling when the wheel then moves for you. And Pisces, I'm hearing you know what it feels like to party when you're not trying to please everyone. And that feeling feels really, really, really powerful. I'm hearing empowering. It feels really, really, really also, I'm hearing professional, which is interesting because I'm seeing you by way of, let's say, I'm seeing you like stamping a certain document in a way that standardizes a certain craft, but not to a certain standard itself in whatever way that may be meant for you. I'm seeing it as like something that you don't necessarily have a market for quite yet. Something that you are, I'm hearing, willing to create by way of what you are willing to work with. And that's something that is really unique, Pisces. That's what makes you seem like a freak. I'm hearing in the closet, whatever that may mean for you, who's going to come out and give a show to everyone, whatever that may mean for a number of you, but in a really good way. And not just what is a freak and what is a closet. And when the freak comes out, it's like, what does that all mean? But I'm seeing it as like, rather, Pisces, as being something that you realize is a point also of recognition of what you kind of recognize to be a talent and a gift. And I'm hearing, even if no agency quite gets that yet, where it's like, do they actually, I'm hearing, see what I see? I'm hearing, do they actually, I'm hearing, solve the same math problems as I do? And if they don't, I'm hearing I'm no Dora the Explorer. I'm not going to be going door to door trying to channel. I'm hearing to everyone. I'm hearing everything. I'm also getting, I'm not going to be trying to transform the change that doesn't really have the right currency to connect with. I'm hearing it on whatever that may mean. Remember, this can be a language. I'm hearing language barrier for a number of you. It's like, I'm trying to talk to those people about this one I'm hearing story that I want to get produced, and they're not really getting the moment that I'm making in my mind to be the winner. I'm hearing of the store. I'm hearing as well for a number of you, this could be related to like sales. It's like, I want to place this one product here on the shelf, and if they don't get it, Pisces, I'm hearing they don't need to, as you feel it. Like, they don't need to have a glory moment with your I'm hearing gum. I'm hearing specifically gum, and I'm seeing like gum, like chewing gum, and you're like, I don't need to feel like I need to get them going with my own. I'm hearing glitter I'm hearing inspire my audience with. And I'm seeing that you know that you have an audience for what it is that you want to create. You know that you have also stories that they want to hear. I'm hearing that you want to tell, and the focus is on who goes with you. I'm hearing back to the show once you've gone home, whatever that may mean for a number of you. And it's like, there could be a major change here in terms of what it is that you are releasing, what it is that you're also wanting to work on with others. And there could be a focus on communication. I'm hearing telemarketing. I'm hearing communication here for a number of you. You may be thinking of having I'm hearing Ghostbusters with the magician. I'm hearing moment, Ghostbusters, whatever that may mean for a number of you. Mirroring here the hermit, there's something that perhaps you're researching heavily, you have been researching for a long time, that you're now getting ready to, I'm hearing get out of the closet. I'm hearing specifically, I'm hearing though as well, and what is a closet? Take it as you will. Can be taken, perceived, interpreted a number of ways. Always a matter of perception, but I'm seeing it as being related to what you want to, I'm hearing Gasper, cast, I'm hearing on the show. It's like, and you're making a decision here that not everybody understands the direction of. Let me just put it like that, Pisces. It's like, but again, you're like, I'm hearing Gomez here with the Father of Swords upright, mirroring the Fool. You may be dealing with an air sign who has somewhat of an attitude. I'm hearing when they're not being talked to, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like, gosh, I'm hearing they feel like so focused. I'm hearing they feel like so I'm hearing like freedom, like open-minded, but they work with the clock with me, like whatever that may mean. Like someone who you thought was actually kind of like, I don't care, like if you go to the party tonight. I'm hearing like, go do your hair, get your nails done. I'm hearing we don't have to get together tonight. And then you get home and they like post it all over social media that they're like done with you, and you're like, what the heck? And not necessarily like done. I'm not necessarily seeing it as like done, but I'm seeing it as like, it's like rather that they tell you that I'm hearing like they don't want to go home alone, like in some kind of way. Like I'm seeing you, Pisces, with like someone, and it's like this person told you, or vice versa. It's like you told them. It's like, are you sure you don't want to come? I'm hearing Clyde's, Bonnie and Clyde's. I'm hearing mask outfit, and they're like, yeah. And I'm hearing Gomez here, Father of Swords. It's like, yeah. Like I'm not girly. I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you. What does it mean to be girly, right? What is girly? But we all have all propensities, right? And we all have masculine, feminine, yin yang, right? Take it as you will, Pisces. But the feeling is, and I'm getting that it's like you might be also like, I'm getting that you get that. Take it as you will. I'm seeing that. I'm just back to mention that, not particular in any way, but in any particular way. But there's this feeling of like practicality, but not practicality, but like perfection, that like it's like a standard that they set that like in a certain way they don't expect you to keep, but then when you don't really meet it in a certain way as they may perceive it, they get kind of emotional. I'm hearing, I get so emotional, baby, every time I think. And if you're dealing with an Aquarius, don't think that they don't have, I'm hearing aquamarine colored bed sheets that they dive into when you don't I'm hearing discuss certain things with them. Like, I'm seeing it in a way of like when you don't acknowledge their potential in some kind of way, Pisces. Like, I'm seeing this as being so childish in a certain way. And I'm not saying it as like just childish, but I'm seeing it in a way of like, wait a second, I'm hearing, Pisces, I'm seeing it in the way of like someone who like goes to a party with you, okay? And they like, there's like this one song on and they're like clapping and they're dancing and they're jostling and they're jolting to a certain beat, okay? And then like they look at you, you look at them, you guys are exchanging glances. You kind of get it that both of you feel like maybe the space and time is a little uncomfortable to have a certain conversation in, whatever that may mean for you. And then it's like, I'm hearing, but let's get together. I'm hearing, but let's get together again. And then like, Pisces. And then, but this individual is like so, like kind of like suspicious of your stories that you tell them or that you tell other people. Like, I'm almost seeing like this person like accompanying you to a certain event, and I'm hearing ballroom gown here with the Magician, and it's like, and they may have Scorpio in their chart as well, the Death card right at the corner of the Father of Swords. They might be at an event that they kind of feel really uncomfortable at. I'm hearing that they wish they were dead at, whatever that may mean. Like, I'm seeing this person being like so crazy uncomfortable, also perhaps making other people feel uncomfortable. Like, they may be making you feel uncomfortable. It's like that kind of feeling. Pisces, I'm the Pisces sun, I get this, okay? Like, you want people to feel comfortable in a certain way. There could be so many factors at play, but in a general way, right? It's like you feel other people when they're feeling uncomfortable, and that's kind of the focus when you are kind of like, when you have someone who's tagging along that feels like they have a price on that tag that they're tagging along to and with, and it's like, gosh, I feel like I have to entertain you in ways that make me feel like I have a tail that you're holding on to while we're talking. I'm hearing to all the people here, and I'm seeing you like, I'm hearing on the dance floor, and this person like just is so I'm hearing so like a little bit like, I'm hearing strict as well in the way, I'm hearing socially in the way that they like, in the way that they start conversations and in the way that they hold them, and you're like, gosh, I'm hearing you prickly pear. I'm hearing you. Can you like start pronouncing words in ways that don't make you sound like you were, I'm hearing processing your philosophy of passion. I'm hearing that as well. And it can be related to you. It can be your own energy, Pisces. Let's not get it too twisted here, right? I'm hearing that there could be a focus on what you're leaving at the door here. Right, as I said, the Eight of Cups upright. But I'm seeing for another, this is related to another person. I'm hearing past individual, but again, they come full circle in a certain way, Pisces. And I'm hearing they want to be more than a chimpanzee in your doctor's office, whatever that may mean in particular for you. They want to kind of like not have this kind of really formal, strict, I'm hearing evolution of your vows. I'm hearing as well that you tell each other. I'm hearing that you tell your children. It's like they realize that you feel uncomfortable, and that makes them want to also like kind of feel the moment with feathers on, actually. And it's very interesting because the Father of Swords actually does have feathers, right? I'm hearing it's a wooden owl, whatever that may mean for a number of you. But I'm getting that they feel like childish. I'm hearing specifically like standing next to you. They're like, God, I'm hearing she's so, or he's so like, I'm hearing creative. I'm hearing in ways that makes me feel like I am like really a child. It's like, and I'm almost seeing it, it's like there's this standard of creativity perhaps in a certain way, and take it as you will. And it can be related to an industry, right? A certain standard in an industry that you're like, if people work with lipstick on and that's what they consider creative or cute, in whatever way that may be meant for you or anyone else, I actually work to use cream cheese on my I'm hearing on my cubicle, whatever that may mean for you. I'm hearing of analysis where it's like I don't want to just, I'm hearing, chant any old number, I'm hearing any old name as well to get a dial tone. The Father Sword is coming through again. That just doesn't dance properly. I'm hearing that specifically for, and I'm seeing you like taking someone to a show or an event, and it's just this feeling that I'm hearing something needs to be changed. I'm hearing in the dressing room again, and it can be related to someone that you may be casting. I'm hearing that specifically. I'm hearing model, and I'm hearing lip stain, lip tint that looks like it was lost. I'm hearing in the bag, in your purse, and then pulled out, and I'm hearing bled on a little bit, and then busted open on the I'm hearing board game that it was being played with on, whatever that means, Pisces. I'm seeing it as like something that kind of like I'm seeing this as the backstage of a fashion show. Like someone has like some kind of marketing also material that looks just really messy, and you're like that, but in a certain way as well, kind of like, oh, but it was financed like to be this way, and you're like, I don't fucking care if I'm hearing freckles have children of their own, whatever that may mean in a particular number of you, and not necessarily saying anything at all in any particular way. And in fact, I'm getting it in a way of like you saying, look, I'm hearing just because something has been financed or it has been considered to hold a future doesn't mean that it's I'm hearing a domino that I'm going to be investing in or not investing in, or just simply investing in by way of not investing in. It's very interesting because I'm seeing you like taking a reversal, I'm hearing, in terms of what you consider to be also a really motivating practice. I'm hearing an action that you want to take on. Now I'm hearing Footloose here with the Strength card. I'm hearing with the Strength card right over the Fool. I'm hearing someone's got a dance move or two that I'm hearing really tells Roy to get back to the dock and start telling a few more stories to the audience again. And I'm seeing you really being very pleased, and this absolutely may be your own energy, Pisces, having your audience really captivated. And it's like, wow, I'm hearing, did you hear them clapping after the cannoli I gave them as well? I'm hearing that for a number of you. Did you see them actually like laughing with crumbs in their mouth? Like, and I'm hearing clapping their hands. I'm hearing that was so, oh, and it's such an emotional feeling here, Pisces. Oh my goodness. I'm seeing it as something that I'm hearing you feel that people are feeling you in your work. You feel that people are feeling your feathers the way that you do when you're dancing in them. I'm hearing in them and with them, and I'm hearing on right this time. And I'm seeing that there could have been something that, let's say, it was a processing period. It was a period of getting to know yourself. I'm hearing specifically, like, do I have this one? I'm hearing gold chain. Do I have loose leaf letter? I'm hearing pages that I can write with. Great. Do I have also the powder that I want to? I'm hearing present. I'm hearing to prepare. I'm hearing as well the print with. Do I have also the package that isn't a deal that has been made? And I'm hearing it being related to acknowledged as, is like, what is a package to you being something that you make, I'm hearing, a promise with, and as with your audience. And Pisces, there's a space here that you want to, I'm hearing, really start stock up on. I'm hearing that, but I'm seeing it in a way of like, rather, Pisces, what it is that you, and not necessarily like in place of being a physical conversation or something having to do with the physical material assets. I'm seeing it as something that, let's say you want to, I'm hearing expand, yes. And I'm seeing it as being something that is a frequency, I'm hearing of energy even. And let me say it like this, Pisces. If you gave a show, if you told a certain tale and everyone was wiggling in their seat when you told it, okay, it's like there was a feeling space to that you found really, I'm hearing, inspiring, for yourself even. And it's like, gosh, yeah, I'm hearing I'm dissolving in my work right now. I'm dissolving. I'm hearing I'm not concerned with what I'm hearing, what felt minty in my mouth when I was in that moment, and I'm seeing you like almost like you had a mint, or like you had something like you had like mint in your mouth and it like made your mouth minty, but then you forgot, you lose touch with the fact that it was like mint in your mouth that made it taste minty. Like something dissolves. I'm hearing the paradigm of your practice dissolves in a certain way, and that is so intoxicating, Pisces, in a way that is like, I'm hearing I'm hearing to identify the purpose of my plans. I'm hearing specifically because I'm know that I am I'm hearing destined to work with children. I'm hearing destined to also be a parent. Take it as you will. I'm hearing to be working with even concepts, let's say, of parenting, and I'm seeing like someone who's like really like I'm hearing chimney sweeper, like working with children, like in a really like I'm hearing creative manner where it's like they laugh and they clap and they're just so I'm hearing candied. I'm hearing candy coated, sugar coated in that moment. It's like, I don't need to offer them anything for them to be happy. I just need to count, I'm hearing, on my fingers in the wrong way. I'm hearing that specifically from the review. And I'm almost seeing like a parent who's like, their baby would not stop crying. And then finally they found like this new way to kind of make them find, I'm hearing, amusement in feathers that don't like flap on the bird, but that like fly on their own when they're like not on the bird, like flying off. I'm missing like a parent who's like plucking feathers off of a bird, like a toy bird or some kind of doll. And it can be also like an animal that you're trying to kind of amuse here, Pisces. But I'm hearing also spend time with. I'm hearing grandparents. Oh, it's so sweet. It's so sweet, this energy. And I'm seeing you like like having not had success in the past with a certain practice. I'm hearing again as well. And like, gosh, why aren't they laughing? Why aren't they clapping? And why aren't they crying? I'm hearing, am I just not getting creative enough? And then you finally like you start clapping your hands in weird ways that make your audience think that you're crazy. And sure enough, I'm hearing that does it for them and also you. And you're like, yeah, I'm hearing, I like feeling like I'm not a sore thumb on a hand that I would usually win. I'm hearing games of chess with, whatever that may mean. I'm hearing badminton. I'm hearing challenges with as well. And I'm seeing like a parent who like is like, gosh, why aren't they also talking to me? I'm hearing that specifically for a number of people. Like, why is she just? I'm hearing cute for the camera, but she's not for me, like whatever that may mean. And I'm seeing it as being also related to how it is that you create or carry out a certain performance. Pisces, I'm seeing it yet again like a parent who is like, again, like, or it could be you with your own craft. Like, why am I not making my own moment one that I want to marry here? And it's like, and this can be happening also in relation to partnerships. And I'm seeing you in marriage as well, right? It's like, why, when I propose this or when I tickle her about this topic, she doesn't talk back. I'm hearing to me about it. And it's like, ooh, like that makes me feel like I'm not really even talking at all about something that is tantalizing here. I'm hearing specifically, and whatever way that we meant for you, and always take it as you will, Pisces, yet again, it can be your own energy, but the feeling is like, again, I'm seeing like somebody who like takes this parrot, this parakeet, and starts pronouncing their name in ways that are the Temperance card coming through, like looking over the Father of Swords, like in ways that test their understanding. I'm hearing acumen of, I'm hearing what tests really look like, feel like, and sound like. And I'm almost seeing someone who's like challenging a certain space that they once upheld in a way that was like kind of promise. I'm hearing promise zone, and it's like, wow, okay, I'm hearing, I told you that this was a parrot, and I'm hearing that we would be playing with it, and that we would be promising it to each other. And I'm seeing like someone with like a parrot on their hand, and they're like, it's like a puppet. They're like, yeah, we played this game together, and we were nice about it, we were polite about it, but now we're gonna be packing up the place that we practiced this good old craft in at a certain point in time. And I'm seeing it as being something, Pisces, that you want to, like, I'm seeing you like pulling something out of a bag, and I'm seeing you taking, like, gathering things in a certain way. I'm seeing you like packing bags, and you take all of these goods and you take them to another space, and you're like, now let's see, now here, let's see what worlds I'm hearing now start, I'm hearing revolving around the door that we've just moved through. Very interesting. And there's something, Pisces, that you are, I'm hearing chanting. I'm hearing specifically the name of someone I'm getting as well. There could be a promotion. I'm seeing also a partnership. I'm hearing, though, as well, like, people are really liking what you're doing. Whatever you're doing, whatever, I'm hearing creative content you're putting out there, people are really finding you. I'm hearing also really cute in that process, and they're like, ooh, I like the way that Jack pops out of the box when he's not bored. I'm hearing at night and playing board games or playing games, whatever that may mean, with his assets. Like, I like the way that I'm hearing Priscilla doesn't really know her next. I'm hearing princess move next. I'm hearing on the dance floor. It's like I'm seeing you like getting so. I'm hearing casting, lead role, actor, director here with the Strength card mirroring the Father of Pentacles. Someone, Pisces, I'm seeing that this is also your own energy. But let's back up here. Ten of Cups in reverse, mirroring the Ace of Wands in reverse, sandwiching here the Father of Pentacles and the Justice card. I'm seeing you, again, packing up your bags, and I'm hearing repronouncing the name of a certain product as well. And it's like, if people were not admiring my, I'm hearing Adonai, I believe that's Hebrew. Okay, take it as well. Like, if people were not really understanding my philosophy here, in the way that I was practicing it for them, or for myself, or for a certain, in a certain place, I'm gonna be, I'm hearing poking fun at the palace that I thought would be the land of the emperor. I'm hearing when he was wearing clothes. But now, I'm hearing now. Who's going to be walking out of the front door? It's not going to be, I'm hearing the emperor coming through right over the lovers in reverse, the Two of Wands upright, and the Five of Pentacles upright. It's not going to be, I'm almost saying it's like, it's not going to be the audience. I'm hearing as well, the audience members. It's going to be I'm hearing the loser. Very interesting. The Daughter of Pentacles and the Son of Cups in reverse, right over the Son of Pentacles. But the Son of Pentacles just flipped over. I'm seeing, it's so interesting, Pisces. And what is a loser? A winner? Oh, take it as you will, right, Pisces? It's not necessarily in a literal way. And what is a loser? And what is a winner, right? Is the loser actually the winning solution of what one thought was actually impossible? Whatever that may mean for a number of you, take it as you will. Again, no, Pisces, the feeling I'm getting is that you are not afraid to repackage content, and I'm seeing it as being related to a certain deal. I'm seeing that at a certain point in time, either you or someone presented something to someone, okay, and like they were not, I'm hearing, passionate in the way that they accepted it and the way that they perceived it. I'm hearing as well, and you're kind of like wondering. I'm hearing, how many cookies does it take to satiate? I'm hearing the Cookie Monster, and I'm seeing the Cookie Monster as being like a child. It's very interesting, and it may have to do as well with funding, Pisces, but I'm seeing physical location as well, place could be related. And you're like, okay, I'm hearing, or again, this other individual, it can go in both ways. This other individual was like, okay, let's see, I'm hearing how we can lose the game and then win it by losing it. Like, is that kind of feeling? Like, by a certain standard, by an expectation that perhaps you upheld at a certain point in time. And it's like, if I told everyone that I would be looking like a woman, I'm hearing as well, I'm going to come out looking like I worked on myself, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. Take it as well. I'm seeing that was, again, it's like something that's like a world apart. I'm hearing a world renowned as well. I'm hearing rocket science of a solution that has no space that it actually makes sense in. And that is a token that takes you to Toontown. I'm hearing specifically Toontown. And I'm seeing that that's a place that you kind of want to be taking things. Pisces, take it as you will. I'm seeing that it's something that you are feeling really passionate about. And yet again, it's like, I don't care who gets that. I'm hearing, I don't care who gets also jiggy with that. Great. I'm hearing, let's just get the glue gun out. I'm hearing hot glue gun and start, I'm hearing packing up our things and making progress. And it's very interesting. I'm seeing like a band who they're like packing up all of their gear, and there's a sense of profundity to the way that things are being now pronounced, now carried out. I'm seeing you again setting a certain standard. I'm hearing level here, Pisces, and someone is stalking you. I'm hearing that as well with the Father of Pentacles looking over the Emperor. You may be dealing with an Aries. If you are, there's a fire sign. I'm hearing fire sign. I'm hearing Taurus. I'm hearing earth sign though as well. Who's talking about it? Who's perhaps thinking of proposing a platform, a space for you to present on. I'm hearing as well I'm hearing propose on. Very interesting. And someone may be, I'm almost saying like someone who's looking at you make a certain moment, and it's like they come up to you after the show and they're like, hey, I kind of want, but it may not be immediate. They may be still kind of like gathering funding to do that. It's like someone may be interested perhaps in what it is that you're carrying on. They're kind of like, let me keep them in my, I'm hearing that in my doc, my files. Let me keep an eye on as well their progress. I'm seeing it, and the Father of Pentacles again. You may be dealing with even a talent agency who has been talking about you. They're like, look, she's got a Shirley Temple vibe to her, and we can't be shy about the way that we want to shine light on that stage when we show her what we're talking about, when we tell her that. It's like these there may be like someone is really Pisces, like I'm getting like harvesting. I'm hearing awareness around you, and I'm almost saying like this. It's like someone who is I'm hearing a channeler as well, but somebody who is perhaps works for a certain platform, and they catch sight of, or they catch wind of your work, and they realize that you're working to a totally different drum beat, and they like that. They really like the way that you dress up your hair in ways that wind down at the end of the night, looking like wind was blown on the stage like the whole night through, whatever that may mean in particular for you or them or anyone around them or the industry that they work in. Very interesting. And it's like I'm seeing them, like, again, the Father of Pentacles coming through, looking at this magician right over the Star of Cups, and it's like they look at you and they I'm hearing they lose control. I'm hearing specifically in a way that makes them feel, it's like your encore, I'm hearing, is an emotion for them that strikes them in a way that makes them, I'm hearing, say sorry. Very interesting. In a way that I'm hearing to all those who they didn't believe in, holding, I'm hearing markers of passion that are not properly financed yet. And the last card here is the Ace of Cups. That is the world that is I'm hearing wanted as I'm hearing Womack, W-O-M-A-C-K. I'm hearing Womack. Oh, is that a musician, artist? Okay. I'm hearing Ellie Goulding. I'm hearing following feathers, feathering, whatever that means. Okay. Nonetheless, Pisces, rather, let's see here. The Father of Pentacles, and not in any particular way, take it as you will. But there's again, I'm seeing this person like they were watching you. I'm hearing father, and it's like, if I'm hearing, yeah, okay, they were watching you and they were feeling your performance, and that for them was what set your story above the broadcasting station in and of itself. And it's like, whoa, I'm hearing the fact that they made me believe in what I thought was not even a matter of believing in anything. I'm hearing, in whatever way that may mean, again, take it as you will, but I'm hearing perhaps even in my own, I'm hearing boyish nature at heart, whatever that may mean. And it's like, I'm almost seeing like someone like persuading someone in a certain, I'm hearing polarity practice, whatever that may mean, again, and it's like, my goodness, I'm hearing, by golly, I'm hearing they got it. And I'm beckon to pull the Star and the Two of Cups here. There's a focus, and the Strength card here coming through as well. Again, there's a focus here, Pisces, on what, I'm beckoning to pull these cards again, right here, leading into the Magician from the Father of Pentacles. They're wondering. I'm hearing who I'm hearing Taylor is. I'm hearing who your coat hanger is, looks like. They want to know. I'm hearing who you're married to. They want to know what your I'm hearing money manager is, the High Priestess. They might be like Googling you, Pisces, and like kind of wanting to know more about what your credentials are. I'm hearing master plan is as well. Two of Pentacles upright, Hangman in reverse. They may be wanting to make you an offer, but they want it to be, I'm hearing, held close to the chest in a way that the Daughter of Swords here popping out. I'm hearing flipogram here, Daughter of Swords mirroring the Father of Pentacles. There is this feeling of like, it's like this, Pisces, it's like, again, the Ace of Cups coming through right over the Ace of Pentacles. It's as if they don't want to break down any door by way of entering the room. Okay, it's like they don't want to make the way that they present something to you seem too official. I'm hearing also too obvious. They want you to feel, I'm hearing mauve colors, M-A-U-V-E. That's like a beige cream color here. I'm hearing dress. I'm hearing direction as well. And it's like they want to work with you. I'm hearing they want to level with you. They want to know what you need. I'm hearing also physically, financially to manifest a certain project. I'm hearing that it is related, though, the Five of Pentacles, again, mirroring the Strength card. They perhaps want to. They want to know. I'm hearing what your height. I'm hearing height is like. I'm hearing highness. It's like they might be trying to figure you out, but I'm not getting figure you out. Like they might be wanting to know what your figures are. I'm hearing salary. Okay, this is related perhaps to as well. Like I'm getting it as like feet. I'm hearing feet. I'm hearing feet here with the Father of Pentacles. Like I'm hearing it being related to the physical body, like also space though. They might want to figure out where you live. Pisces, be careful. I don't know. Not necessarily be careful, but always take it as you will, Pisces. Not necessarily in any particular way, right? But it's like I'm seeing them having somewhat of a value that they don't want to work with because they don't want it to be considered a value when they present it to you. And it's like I'm seeing them wanting to kind of like, I'm seeing them walking towards you. Very interesting. Like coming up close almost like when you perform. And then like, and then retreating, receding, and then coming back, and then retreating. And they might be like, it might be cyclical. They might be like visiting you in a way, like repetitively to see how it is to kind of gauge your temperature, I'm hearing, your nature as well. And this, again, might be related to the physical body. They might actually really be monitoring a certain Hangman. I'm hearing doesn't need to wear high heels to reach certain, I'm hearing conversations that are held I'm hearing in another place, in another time, the High Priestess here right next to the Hangman. I'm hearing charging forward with her singing voice. Pisces, you are on the top of the globe here. That you have been trotting along, and you know what? People see you. They see you, Pisces. Don't think that you've been tracking, I'm hearing, without winning any tokens in the arcade, like in whatever that may be. And I'm not getting that you feel that way at all. In fact, I'm feeling that you're like, I'm happy. I'm hearing, and that's all that makes me go. I'm hearing, and into the world. I'm hearing out into the world, and just feel lucky. Like, I don't need to be, I'm hearing Britney to tell anyone that. I'm hearing specifically, Britney Spears, I'm hearing specifically. I don't need to, I'm hearing that song like, she's so lucky, she's a star, but she cries in her lonely heart singing. It's like I'm singing, like, feeling like, you know what? I'm hearing, I don't need to have any moment that marks the treasure map for me as any particular place or time that makes me feel that I'm actually talking, I'm hearing, to an audience or to people that test me in ways, and I'm hearing in the way that I feel then that I am telling myself the story that I want to be presenting to them with. And I'm hearing as well, and I'm seeing this as related. It's a bit abstract, Pisces, okay, take it as well, but I'm seeing it as being, and I'm hearing Sagittarius here strongly. I'm getting it has to do with how it is that you are, I'm hearing presenting a certain practice. I'm seeing also presenting a certain storyline. And yet again, there's this individual very clearly has their eye on you. I'm hearing in the audience, okay? If you're a performer, don't think that someone is not, I'm hearing Penny Chic. I'm hearing Penny Chic's father of Pentacles. Very interesting. Whatever that may mean, took it for a number of you. Like somebody who actually thinks that I'm hearing you're high, maybe, and but at the same time they think that you're a priestess. Very interesting. I'm seeing this person like looking at the words like the High Priestess, and almost like spacing them out. Like V. Okay, that's her name. Okay, V. And then they're like, well, okay, V. Okay, what does that mean? And then they read off the next letter, hi. And they're like, okay, I'm hearing, all right. And then what does that mean? And then they move on to the last word and they're like, priestess. And they're like thinking, what actually are you like? I'm hearing, what? This is fascinating, Pisces. This is so deep. The High Priestess is looking back at the Father of Pentacles, like the Father of Pentacles looking at the High Priestess. I'm seeing it in this way, like the Father of Pentacles doesn't see the High Priestess looking at the Father of Pentacles, at him. But the High Priestess knows that she's being watched, and she knows as well that it's the Father of Pentacles that's looking at the High Priestess. And it's almost like I'm seeing this is happening on this. Okay, Pisces. I'm hearing there's a planetary alignment here in town that I'm hearing is going to be talking at your show as well. Whatever that may mean, a number of you, there could be a focus on what you're kind of going to be finding the form to real soon. There can be a focus on who Go-Go Gadget really is when he's not going home. I'm seeing it as being related to the moon. You may be dealing with someone who is actually investigating your space. Pisces, we've all got Pisces in our chart somewhere. Don't be too scared here, Pisces. But I'm getting it as like, and it can be like, I'm hearing invading your space as well, but I'm not in a way of like, this is my desk and I am not a doctor, but I feel like when you cross the line, I get nauseous, like whatever that may mean. I'm just not getting it like in the way of you feeling like someone is, I'm hearing putting pressure on you as well in any kind of way. I'm seeing it in the way of like, I'm seeing it in the way, Pisces, of like, so weird and interesting. Okay, let's take it as we will. Yet again, Pisces sun. I've got a lot of Pisces in my chart, a lot of Pisces, got a lot of Sagittarius as well. But I'm hearing there's no stone that doesn't scry for us when it's scrying with us. Very interesting. What does that mean, Pisces? There could be a focus on what it is that you are working on, what it is that you are willing in, what it is that you are manifesting. And Pisces, there are people who don't get you, but they want to. And they want to get you, I'm hearing, a front row seat as well to the Gettysburg, I'm hearing, address that they want you to rewrite. And whatever that may mean, in particular for you or them, they want to be the doctor of the note that they write you as well. And it's like the feeling is, and it may be related to matters of the heart, again, matters of love, got the Two of Cups, perpendicular to the Death card. The Death card is looking back at the Father of Pentacles. I'm seeing you like rotating around this individual, and they think that they see you, but then I'm hearing they just see the stage you're on. So interesting. But then it's like, and I'm not sure if you can see this, okay, but the Hanged Man just flipped, I'm hearing the switch with the Death card. Like they just switched roles. And it's almost like then the Father of Pentacles thinks that he's still looking at the Magician, right? And the Hanged Man was in between the Father of Pentacles and the Magician. And again, right, the Death card and the Hanged Man have switched roles. So again, the Father of Pentacles, I'm almost seeing it as like just looking straight at the Magician, but wanting to feel what is held in the space. I'm hearing in the interim. I'm hearing the intermediate. I'm hearing mediary, like what is happening. I'm hearing this, what is being carried out and created. And it's so interesting. I'm hearing creatives, plot points. Again, it's like someone's trying to, it's like this, Pisces, someone could be trying to make you an offer. For a number of you, I'm getting this, and it can be your own energy yet again, but someone is trying to perhaps make you an offer. I'm hearing make you a manager, I'm hearing as well, management role position. And they see what you're doing on stage, but they feel something again at the same time. They're like, but whoa, wait, what am I feeling? And they are somewhat flabbergasted at the nature of your craft that you carry out, and they don't quite get it. I'm hearing they don't quite grasp it. I'm hearing also topically, but they feel it. I'm hearing it again, and they like almost, and whatever that may mean for you or them, right? What does it mean to feel something, right? Take it as you will. But I'm seeing them like almost trying to like grab something on stage, but they just like grab your hair, and they're like, no, that's not it. That can't be it. It's not her. Like whatever that may mean for a number of you. But it's like, it's so weird. Okay, okay, and right, not necessarily, take it as you will. Again, not necessarily in any particular way, not necessarily positive, negative, or neutral. But the feeling is like that they can't find it. And that makes them ever more focused and also somewhat obsessive about understanding the nature of your discourse. And for a number of you, they want to know, I'm hearing, what really makes your feathers fly. What makes your feathers fly, and what is also financing them. And this person is kind of nosy, Pisces, to be honest, okay? They might have a lot of earth in their chart as well, and they're like, I need to know. I'm hearing all the ins and outs of her audience. I'm hearing as well for a number of you, I need to know her demographics. I need to know the change that's in her pocket when she's changing in the changing room as well. And what falls out when she's not looking, and what falls back in when I'm not there. I'm hearing at home to dance with her as a doctor, whatever that may mean for you. And I'm seeing this can be happening in the workplace as well. Pisces, rather, okay, take it as you will. Anyhow, the feeling is yet again, and it's so interesting because when they think that they've worked with a certain part of you that they understand, I'm hearing the pleasure center of, very interesting, like the pleasure source of as well. It's like they hold, I'm hearing, but they don't, I'm hearing, hear the sound that you're making. What is going on, Pisces? Very interesting. Now, again, what happens in that moment of gauging, understanding, and awareness is a switch. I'm hearing a switch, again, between the High Priestess and the Death card. And the Hangman here is mirroring the Death card. I'm hearing this is happening in your audience. Whoa, okay, Pisces. It's like someone reveals a certain rock to you. Like, I hope I'm not ruining any surprises here, Pisces. Okay. I'm hearing, make sure the platform you're standing on and performing on is stable. Okay. I'm hearing, because there's going to be some pleasure popping here with the Chariot upright, Six of Swords upright, Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Judgment card in reverse behind the Chariot. I'm hearing this is not something that you were told would be coming on the show. I'm hearing that specifically. I hope I'm not ruining any surprise. Whew, man, Pisces. Okay. Now, the feeling is that, yet again, it's like the devil, I said the devil, take it as well, it could be Capricorn. The Death card moves in the place of the High Priestess, and it's almost as if someone comes on the show to kind of almost switches places with the Magician, and then everyone thinks, oh, the Magician is on the stage, being the moment maker, but then it's I'm hearing movie maker as well, and then the one who everyone thought was actually glowing in the dark, I'm hearing leaves the whole room watching. Pisces, you are captivating your audience. Let me tell you here, I'm seeing someone who's a puppeteer for a number, not like a literal puppeteer, but somebody who is has something organized here. Somebody who is a player, I'm hearing as well, right when I said the Chariot coming through, somebody who is very, very, very swift. I'm hearing I'm hearing stalker in nature, but in the way that they, I'm hearing create and connect certain dots. It's I'm seeing somebody who is, I'm hearing a light worker as well. I'm hearing, but in whatever way that may be meant for you, take it as you will, right? What is light and what is dark? But take it as you will. It's there is a focus on what you're leaving behind by way of locking into. I'm hearing also by way of lighting up. Very interesting. And I'm seeing that there's somewhat of a stage that stands upside down, but stands also, I'm hearing on end when you tell the story. I'm hearing who's telling it? What? Pisces. I'm seeing you having represented a certain craft or a certain play. I'm hearing playwright, film. And then it's someone, okay, if whoever this is applying to, I'm so curious. Please comment. And I'm going to watch this reading back over. It's kind of it's so fascinating the way that the energies can kind of come through later in different ways, in certain ways. And please, I always read all of your comments. Please comment. For those of you who feel that this might apply to, and whatever way that you feel that it might apply, there's a certain space that is being, I'm hearing commemorated as well. Something that though is being, in whatever way that meant for you, but I'm seeing it's something that is being created, but that is also being collaborated in at the very same time. And I'm seeing I'm seeing two people on stage. One of them has not been told what to do, but they talk, whatever that may mean, particularly for you. One has not been also timed in their presence. One has also not been tested on this material, but they are taking the test. This can be so simple as someone is meant to take a test and they don't show up. They send their, I'm hearing financial manager too. I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you. I'm also seeing they tell their test taker too. Very interesting. And I'm almost seeing someone who is not actually, not actually the professor as well that they practiced. And this can be your energy, this could be the energy of someone else, and it can go in so many ways, Pisces. I'm seeing this as being something that is, I'm hearing superficial, but also really, I'm hearing sounded out. I'm hearing waves, airwaves. I'm seeing I'm hearing awareness. This can be related to matters of energy work, spirituality. Now, Pisces, you're moving into here, the Father of Swords upright, into the new moon in Scorpio reading. Just as I say that, the Chariot is like, I'm hearing, I'm coming, with the Two of Cups in reverse, Chariot upright, and the Wheel of Fortune right over the Two of Cups in reverse. The question is, I'm hearing, are they standing on the dock of the bay? Have they jumped in the ocean? I'm hearing to meet you, or are they on the train ride that leads them back home? Or are they talking to you on the bow of the ship? And I'm seeing you like really like not being focused on what someone is promising you or what somebody has proposed to you, but kind of wondering where exactly they meet you. I'm hearing at your level, and it's like if someone made a proposal to you, I'm getting that you're not getting like, I'm hearing gooey. You're not like gluing the letter, pasting it onto a tree stump and being like, this is the glorification of my goods. I'm hearing that's like, I'm not seeing you like taking what they say. I'm hearing for granted, and not necessarily as well taking what they say for gold. And it's like, it's not a matter of what the manager just told me I'm good at. Specifically, I'm hearing that for a number of you. It's not a matter of how Gary thinks that I am the most perfect salesman in all of the Potomac. I'm hearing police station. Very interesting. It doesn't matter if I'm told that I am somewhat also stationary in my space. I'm hearing of secrecy. Very interesting. Eight of Cups in reverse. Mother Swords upright. And whatever way that may be meant for you. I am actually just starting. I'm hearing to talk to myself through the lens that I really align with, and I'm hearing that I really resonate with, that I really actually find myself in when I'm talking through that lens. And you got the Hangman and the High Priestess that remain in the center of the spread as the last two cards in triangulation with the Son of Swords. The Magician is looking down at, I'm hearing her fellow brethren, whatever that may mean, in particular for you, for her, or for anyone else around her. You may be dealing with Sagittarius, and I'm getting for a number of you, this could be your own energy. They are perhaps, if this is not your own energy, Pisces, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they, and if they've got a lot of Scorpio in the chart, oh my goodness, they are, I'm hearing they are the winter of the storm itself, whatever that may mean, in particular for you, in terms of how they support you. I'm hearing that for a number of you, but also in terms of how they speak of you. I'm hearing highly when you're not in court. And this might be I'm hearing a radio station as well that you're broadcasting your work through. I'm hearing publishing as well for a number of you. I'm hearing public speaking strongly here. And there's perhaps an emphasis on what you channel by way of what you speak through. There could be an energetic elemental. I'm hearing elemental composition as well at play. It can be astrologically focused, whatever that may mean. For a number of you, I'm seeing it as being related to a trine here. Three of Wands right beneath here, the Magician. There's a focus on what it is that I'm almost imagining someone, it's like in this way, that it's like when I'm speaking, I am not just, I'm hearing lining the letters with lines, whatever that may mean. It's like, it's not something that's staged. It's not something that has been started before I broke it down. I'm hearing as a belief system, I'm hearing that as well for a number of you. And I'm hearing first sold on my own stocks before they hit the market. It's like that kind of feeling. Like I really feel, I'm hearing the Death card coming through again, right in between the Father of Pentacles who's looking over the Magician. I'm hearing mighty eye and presence. There is a focus on what you are making, what it is that you are I'm hearing also massaging, like I'm hearing proverbially. Okay, nonetheless, Pisces, let's get back to it. It's like I'm back to it, front to it, left and right, whatever that means in particular for a number of you. I'm seeing that there's a focus on what you realize holds degrees to it. Again, I'm getting for a number of you, this is astrologically focused. Okay, I'm seeing trine here again, the 3 of Wands. If you'd like to know what your chart looks like, your planetary placements, you can click the link below in the bio description box, and that will route you to enter your birth information and compute your placements. Now, the Temperance card is looking over the 2 of Wands. The Sun of Wands is in reverse, looking back at the Temperance card upright. There's a focus on, yet again, what challenges a certain community. And I'm hearing it as community. There could be a focus as well on a certain past. I'm hearing childhood. That you realize, you know what, I'm hearing I am a creative individual, but I'm not just one who creates with their hands, I'm hearing, or with their words in the way that they speak. There's a focus as I'm getting on what it is that charges your moments of manifestation. I'm seeing it in what is manifestation, right? We're always manifesting at every moment. We are manifestors. And the feeling is that you don't really want to like enter that stage as a magician, but you realize that you're working magic on it. And the focus is I'm getting at that I'm almost imagining someone who's like doing like some kind of healing, I'm hearing remote healing as well, like guidance work, like with what it is that they're channeling. And I'm hearing also changing the perception of, very interesting, Pisces. You are working on, I'm hearing a train that channels, very interesting. I'm hearing also that trails into the future by way of the stars. Wow, for a number of you, this may absolutely be astrologically based, but it also may be related to certain forecasts that you have set. The Mother of Pentacles upright. Let's get a few more cards out here before we lead it out. I'm hearing we're ready. I'm hearing to start clapping. If you were thinking of investing in a certain space, don't think that the colors have washed off of the coloring board. And I'm seeing someone who like had written out certain models, certain also like I'm hearing modules, practice problems. Like I'm seeing someone who like had a certain sketch written out. I'm hearing storyboard as well, and it's like if I'm almost seeing that it's like someone who hadn't touched that in a long time, and then comes back to it from their childhood, and is like, is this still working? I'm hearing specifically, is this still? I'm hearing writing, speaking. Like it could be like a pen, something have to do with publishing again, storing chapters, and it's like I'm almost seeing like words that are like faded. I'm hearing written over and over again, and it's like I'm hearing from childhood yet again. And it's like I'm seeing you like kind of working more closely with the characters on the map, perhaps certain philosophies. I'm hearing also those certain products, certain materials, resources, assets. I'm hearing strongly in a certain place at a certain time that you thought were just to be shelved, and it's like no. I'm hearing get Shirley Temple back in the shotgun position of the car, because she's going to be showing the show tonight for us all here. And there's someone who's shocked here, really, really shocked, Pisces. The Fool's falling out with the Daughter of Swords and the Ace of Cups sits just under the Daughter of Swords. I'm hearing premonition. She's had a premonition. They've had a premonition. They kind of felt this about you. They knew that you were, I'm hearing getting somewhere by way of going in circles. I'm hearing eventually, but I'm hearing without sound, whatever that may mean for you or them. And they might have been like not really trying to play a problematic part in the grander scheme of your play. I'm hearing of performance, also of your position. I'm seeing it as like you having perhaps been in a directorship role, and like someone was like, gosh, I mean, I feel like she's counting backwards, but she's not called Dracula for no reason, and let's just let her get comfy and cozy and kind of creative with how she actually creates her own I'm hearing character, and I'm hearing mold, print, and someone again like was perhaps kind of contemplating the change that you were jingling around in your pocket a little bit while you were like performing, and I'm seeing you like on stage, and they were like looking at you and like challenging you in their mind, but like they never really like communicated it to you clearly. But lo and behold, I'm hearing they're clapping on stage now, and they want to know what dress you're wearing. They want to know where you got it from. They want to know who tailored it and what your size is. And I'm hearing how tall you are and how tall you get when you do, I'm hearing your taekwondo in the morning, right, whatever that may mean. I'm hearing on the right side. Very interesting. I'm hearing of the bedroom. What I'm hearing is lifting. Whatever that, again, take it as you will. I'm seeing someone who's like really, really perhaps considering casting you. Oh, it's so exciting, Pisces. It's this feeling of like, I'm hearing you're getting like smiley, like, oh my goodness. I'm hearing I'm smelling, I'm hearing the air of the audition. I'm hearing already, and I'm seeing you like it's nerves, Pisces. Like I'm seeing you like, la, 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 like, oh my God. I'm hearing I am gonna be working with, I'm hearing West. I'm hearing West, Western, whatever that may mean. I'm hearing Best Western, whatever that may mean. I'm hearing like something that has been, it's like, man, I'm hearing they were washed ashore. I'm hearing on that cast. And I'm ready to work with them, whatever that may mean for a number of you. And it can be related to a number of individuals. It can be also taken and interpreted, perceived in a number of ways. I'm seeing it as, again, even like related to a certain role that you had played perhaps at a certain point in time. And I'm hearing that you're getting into it. I'm hearing, again, you're getting your groove really, I'm hearing graphed out with gratitude. Very interesting. I'm seeing that you're getting into a space that feels like it doesn't have to do, I'm hearing like hot yoga before it talks to your audience, like whatever that may mean. Like I don't want to have to feel like I have to get also wasted before I work in order to wind, I'm hearing up and then down properly at the end of this show. I'm hearing event, whatever that may mean for a number of you. And it could be just like, I don't want to feel like I have to work so hard to get to a certain space, even energetically. Even I'm hearing like talking myself into a certain like a tango dance of like, I'm ready. I'm hearing it's time. Is it time? I'm hearing, is it show? Is it show? Is it time? Is it time or is it show time? And I'm hearing what's the business that's then started as well in that space when we don't have to be telling time to tell everyone that the show is on. And I'm seeing you, Pisces, like doing clockwork backwards in a way that other people realize it works for her. Let her do it. I'm hearing let her love it and let her just leave it at that, in a way that doesn't feel like it was I'm hearing it as like a letter that she didn't want to write. And like I'm seeing you, Pisces, is like not wanting to leave anyone out of a space that you work in. I'm seeing if you're like if I'm hearing a speaker, I'm hearing a manager, it's like you're someone, let's say, who's really aware of how everyone works, not just in the company, not just in the space that you're working in, but around your philosophy as well. And it's like, but I'm seeing it as also in a physical way. Like I'm seeing like as having this like sensory, someone is like really Reiki healer. I'm hearing master, whatever that may mean for a number of you. I'm seeing like focus on the left hand, whatever that may mean. I'm hearing like, I'm seeing someone who, okay, nonetheless, there's a focus on what you, I'm hearing losing touch with, grips of, I'm hearing sight of, but in a way that is, again, I'm seeing like people like let her just like leave that I'm hearing let her at the door, and I'm seeing it almost as like something that you have like impressed your audience with at a certain point in time. And I'm seeing like there are people who like don't get it. I mean, they just don't know how to knock at the door. They don't know how to hold the door in their hand. They don't know how to twist it and turn it so that the door opens. And this can be literal for a number of you. It's like they really don't know how to get into the performance room. And if you're a teacher and a lot of people aren't showing up, it's like, well, maybe there's something going on with how the I'm hearing the schedule is also timed or tracked. Take it as you will. It's like something could be. Sorry about that, Pisces. We were saying it's like they don't like they don't really want to like tell you how to do what you do. But at the end of the day, some people feel like kind of I'm hearing broken at the end of the record that you're writing. I'm hearing a deal to. I'm hearing signing a deal to as well, and it can be happening on a level where it's like. They just don't, I'm hearing, they don't really know what you believe in, I'm hearing, but not believe in, but like, they don't know what you're actually, like kind of starting on when you're moving in this direction. Again, not everybody's going to get it, Pisces. Some people don't know. I'm hearing which goose laid which egg, like sort of feeling. It's like they don't really know. I'm hearing the also financial model that you're not working with. Take it as you will. And it's like the focus is that you're not concerned. I'm not saying you as concerned about who gets the way that I get. I'm hearing kudos for my work. I'm seeing that like as being something that you realize, or that I'm seeing it as there being, I'm seeing it as being something that you don't really want to work on as a, I'm hearing project like module all of its own, where it's like, do I need to work with, I'm almost saying like somebody who's a manager and they work with a number of individuals in a space, and it's like, I don't want to have to also work on how we all work in ways that like find the work that we're working on working out. Like I'm seeing you kind of not wanting to like, again, present your craft in a certain way that then is not judged, but like I'm hearing jiffy lubed a little bit, where it's like, okay, when I present it like this, then people are going to have a certain reaction. The fool coming through. Again, falling out. There could be someone who's really like, they're like startled by the way that you are starting here. I'm hearing marketing, but they're really actually really freaking curious. And again, the Father of Pentacles, but they're changing, Pisces, their ways. Oh, they are changing their ways. Don't you think that this person is not like, I'm seeing it as like someone who at a certain point in time like really challenged you, perhaps even, and it can be the same energy that we were seeing here with the Father of Pentacles and the Devil here. Absolutely, you may be dealing with a Capricorn or a financial organization or industry as well. It's like, I'm hearing, one second, Pisces, it's so cold. I need to just turn on the heater a bit. Okay. I'm seeing it like as someone who, like at a certain point in time really wanted to work with you. I'm hearing management, but like either you or them, and it can be vice versa. You didn't quite give them, I'm hearing, a memo that told them that you were going to marry them, like to say it in that way. I'm hearing, to say the least, as well. And it's like, and let's say it in this way of there being still the feeling that there was hope. Okay, still the feeling, and it could be in the way of, well, they didn't fully understand you in the past, but they were like, what's I'm hearing Lady Gaga doing on I'm hearing the I'm hearing in Gloucester, whatever that means. I'm hearing also on the glass house, glass dome. Like, again, take it as you will. It's like they didn't fully like. I'm hearing gamma rays here, the lovers and the Hierophant. It's like they didn't quite understand, or they didn't quite. I'm hearing perceive how Persephone is powerful when she's not being polarized in her act. Very interesting. And it's like, I'm seeing it as being related to perception. Always take it as you will, Pisces. Always a matter of perception. It could be taken, pursued, term, number of ways, but nonetheless, and it is a bit abstract. But the feeling is, yet again, Pisces, that whoever this individual is, if they kind of like put extra wheels on your I'm hearing road show, I'm hearing rodeo show as well, to kind of see how you worked with it, to kind of almost like test you, like, are they really channeling? I mean, are they really doing their work? Are they really dancing? I'm hearing on their own in their room when we're not together, whatever that may mean in particular. And it's like I'm seeing them like turning around, and I'm hearing releasing the record that they recorded as that which you were playing in their mind. And this person, Pisces, has like ultimate, like I'm talking like ultimate respect in whatever way that may be meant for you. It's like they feel like they are like being held up to the standard that you're now working at, and they're like, holy shit, I feel it now. I'm hearing, oh my goodness, I see what they're doing. Oh my goodness, I want to know more of where that's coming from, and I want to know more of where I'm going with them in it. And they want to work with you. I'm hearing specifically Pisces, and they're not willing to change the way that they change their clothes as well to chant yours properly. And I'm seeing Pisces here that you're getting a move on here financially, and this can be all your own energy, Pisces, again, and I'm seeing this for a number of you. It's like this can go in so many directions, and right, but and it can be applied in so many ways. But you've got here the devil that looks back at the death card looks back at the devil, and it's like, who are you? And I'm seeing like this person like almost wanting to enter into a certain space with you, and then your bouncer is oh, what's his name? I'm hearing is Baltimore. Very interesting. I'm hearing Balthazar here with the death card. I'm hearing bakery, whatever that may mean for a number of you. But I'm seeing like someone who's like, oh, who is it? It's I'm hearing your best friend, your ally here, Stonehenge, whatever that may mean for a number of you. But I'm getting it as like almost like I'm hearing butler. The butler is like the break dancer. So Pisces, it's like the person who lets this person into the club, I'm hearing as well, is I'm hearing again your brother, your best friend, like someone who has bounced them around as a ball. I'm hearing on a certain court before at a certain point in time where it's like, oh, I'm hearing, whoa, we played b-ball back in the day. I'm hearing that specifically. I'm hearing Prince of Bel-Air. I'm hearing in a hot air balloon, whatever that may mean for a number of you. But I'm seeing it as like that bubble's bursting now, and it's like, whoa, okay. I'm hearing let's get our shoes on here. I'm hearing for Beyonce now. Whoa, pause. Beyonce is coming through again for you here now. What's going on? We've got a few I'm hearing chandeliers to break stories down with, and I'm seeing it as almost like someone who's singing in like a ballroom, and their voice is so like resounding that the impact is had on all levels. I'm hearing all dimensions. I'm hearing degrees of silence. Very interesting. I'm hearing with a singing voice. And Pisces came through for you in your general November reading. And I'm hearing here specifically, it's again, I'm seeing like someone who lets someone into a club or a space, a venue, and it's like the person like challenged them in childhood before, and it's like the bouncer's like, oh yeah, now you want to be let into the boardroom, to have a chance with, I'm hearing specifically Beyonce again. I'm hearing and her children, whatever that may mean, because a number of you. And it's like, really, I'm hearing, really, do you think that, I'm hearing you've changed all that much? I'm hearing, tell me, have you changed? Because I kind of want to make sure that I don't take a chance with this one. And I'm seeing this as taking place on a number of levels, Pisces. I'm seeing this as being related to what eventually someone wants to offer you. Someone wants to get into the front row of your show. And be it financially, right? It's like they want to be, I'm hearing also finding you after the show. They want to be finding your feathers. I'm hearing as well, like that fell on the ground. It's like, I want to know what she's doing. I'm hearing that specifically. Pisces, okay. Now, and I'm almost thinking as well, like the death card is almost being like a spirit guide, like somebody who is now challenging this person in terms of, it's like, do you want to actually be working on this project? And if you do, what is actually your version of sound? I'm hearing that you perform with, that you consider to be ringing when you hear a performance, and someone is like testing someone's state of awareness. I'm hearing that specifically. And I'm hearing from childhood, again, childhood past. It can be your own energy, Pisces. But you got the Hangman in reverse. That's mirroring the Four of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Pentacles upright. I'm hearing you've got backup here. Don't think that if you are, I'm hearing bored, I'm hearing in your room, that no one is bothering you with their silence to tell you that they believe in you. And Pisces, it's such a, I'm hearing people believe in you in ways that reach you. I'm hearing in waves. Again, I'm hearing of silence, in silence. I'm hearing in sound as well. And it's like, I'm hearing in secret as well. And it's like, you may just suddenly feel like, oh, I have this feeling that I'm hearing working in ways that are magic, and someone is wanting to support you, Pisces, and it may be a Scorpio here looking back at the Hangman in reverse. I'm hearing everything is wonderful. It's like they don't want to lose you. I'm hearing that specifically for number 8. They don't want to lip sync your verse as well. It's like they don't want you to think that they're also not there or not watching. I'm hearing that specifically for number 8. They want you to know that they want you to succeed, and even if they don't know how to start that letterhead out in a way that is properly addressed, they still want to work on it with you. And again, this can be, I'm saying this could happen on so many levels, Pisces. Oh my goodness, like I'm seeing this can happen on an energetic level, right? Somebody wanting to even have a moment with you, to say their dues. I'm hearing past, take it as you will, but there's something that you are coming to clarity with as well. And I'm seeing this is your own energy, how it is that you, and if it is, I always take it as you will yet again, it can again go in so many different ways, but if you are trying to start something up, I'm seeing that you have a very clear, very, very clear recollection. I'm hearing remembrance of what you are going to be rocking and rolling to the rhythm of. And this has to do with what you have rocked to the sound of before. And it's like, whoa, I know now. I'm hearing, I know when I'm, again, working, I'm hearing straight, and when I'm working in ways that make me feel like I'm almost like I'm hearing crouching. Like I know when I'm not creative in the way that I feel creative, and I know when I'm hearing candy. I'm hearing the candy maker, whatever that may mean. And like I'm hearing it's raining men, hallelujah, but I'm hearing it as like it's raining candy in the audience and everyone's cheering, like that kind of feeling. I'm seeing like candy that's raining into an audience. Everyone's like cheering and like cheering, like they're candy canes together. Like, I don't know, Pisces. And I'm seeing you like actually really like making something very exciting for a number of people, like that who thought that they could never actually. I'm hearing count down the time backwards when they're reading about a certain topic, or when they're hearing a certain topic, or when they're working on a certain math problem. It's like if you're a teacher, Pisces, or if you're a speaker, oh my goodness, you're making I'm hearing a profit as well out of this, but also I'm hearing prophetizing on a level that is really I'm hearing source here. I'm hearing childhood, what it is, what it is that is really, I'm hearing impressive, but I'm seeing you in particular being very, I'm hearing prophetic around this time. And again, people are like, whoa, I did not think that I could be. I'm hearing mooning people on my own. I'm hearing masterclass, very interesting. Pisces, it's like I'm seeing you, and whatever that may mean. It's like there could be this feeling of like I feel like I'm actually changing. I'm hearing the opportunities, the chances that people see in each other. I'm seeing happening on a vibrational level. Very interesting. I'm seeing you though having a moment that makes itself for everyone, and I'm seeing it as almost like a moment that's passed out into the audience, and everyone like captures this moment, like holds this moment, and like holds it. I'm hearing and creates with it in a way that you feel the attention of. And it's like at the end of the day, I'm hearing it's not a matter if they say cheese and they take a selfie and they post it on Instagram. It's a matter of how I have collected I'm hearing magnets at the end of that show, and also hearing my magic. seeing it as being related to your potential, Pisces, that you realize it's a matter of how I manifest. And again, that is a story that not everybody, I'm hearing, listens to I'm hearing broadcasted television. It's like, that's something that people, I'm hearing breathe in and out as a beginning. I'm hearing as a new beginning, as a space that is held. I'm hearing upheld energetically, vibrationally. And again, I'm seeing you I'm seeing you having an influence over a certain audience in terms of, and whatever that may mean in particular for you, right? But I'm seeing it as like, or them, take it as you will. Always a matter of your perception, Pisces, but I'm seeing it as like, again, the devil here is like showing up, mirroring the magician. Like, people who thought that markers weren't used for making, I'm hearing red velvet cupcakes, like whatever that may mean for you or them, it's like, wow, I'm hearing we do know how to rock the boat with resources that don't have a boat to sail in quite yet. And I'm seeing you making everyone a believer here, Pisces, in your craft. I'm hearing in your salesmanship as well. Take it as you will. Just don't sell anything that's, I'm hearing, artificially flavored. I'm not going to mention that. Take it as you will. There could be this feeling of like somewhat of a space that might be somewhat like, I'm hearing substandard, but also like revised to be and become something more substantial in the long term. And I'm seeing for a number of you that, yet again, it's like you realize the potential, you realize the space that is supported. And I'm getting that, Pisces, this will eventually be, I'm hearing, a rock and roll show that you are going to be hosting. And whatever that may mean, again, in particular for a number of you. But there being this feeling of like, I'm on the show and I'm presenting a certain, let's say, topic to an audience. Let's say that you are presenting a topic or whatever your craft is, Pisces. People are like, wow, I'm hearing, I didn't know even that it was something that could be collaborated on or in as well. Pisces, thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you here. Have a beautiful, beautiful full moon in Taurus to the new moon in Scorpio. Love and light to you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.